It's day 57 of Strong in 75. Now, day 57, we're going to talk about those credit monitoring companies that I kind of went over a lot of these already, but I'm just going to go and skim through these because you guys should already know about them. If you guys don't know about them, I'm going to tell you about each of them and what they offer to you guys. So we got free ones and we have paid ones. This is going to be great for you guys to stay on top of your credit. And I suggest, again, in the beginning, we already signed up for the Credit Karma. We already did the Experian app. So that gave you your TransUnion and Equifax. And then it also gave you your Experian credit score on the Experian app. So you technically got all three credit scores, all three credit reports for free. You already got that. But I want to tell you guys about a few more options, and then make sure if you guys did not do what you're supposed to do on like day 1 or day 2, we on day 57 now, just make sure that you downloaded that Experian app because that's going to be your Experian credit score. You're going to see your disputes results there also, your disputes that you do Experian, your Experian credit report there. So it's a lot that's there. I want you guys to make sure you get it. So you guys can catch a lot of fraud, errors, and credit score changes early by making sure that you guys use these different tools. So the first one is Identity IQ. So Identity IQ is great because they have a $1 trial. So it's a $1 trial for 7 days. They're going to give you all three of your credit reports and all three of your credit scores, which is great. That's what you guys want. And they're going to give it to you for just $1. After that, they are going to charge a fee. And you cannot get the Identity IQ $1 trial unless you actually use like a link. And I have it on my website. So if you guys was just to do go to strongn75.com, you guys will be able to see that link too, because with the 6 months of free letters, I offer that link to you so that you can have your credit reports. And then based off of that, from your credit reports, I can go ahead and create your letters. So here it is right here. So the Identity IQ, here it is right here. The three, get all three of credit reports, my Identity IQ with the $1 trial. So you can click right here or you can click right here and you guys will have that Identity IQ link. So again, after the trial, I think it's like $21.99. While you guys are repairing your credit, you really do need to see your actual credit reports. And I like how it looked. It's all lined up perfectly. When we first did those disputes, day 9, 10, and 11, when we did the disputes and you guys seen that credit report, that was Identity IQ. Everything was lined up perfectly. You can compare all three credit bureaus. And it's just, after a while, you guys are going to get used to just understanding it and reading it. I understand that I have been doing this for a long time. And when I say a long time, I mean I have been looking at credit reports for a very long time. And using Identity IQ for a long time. So it's going to be easier for me, but I want it to be easier for y'all too. I want y'all to look and say, oh, this is not supposed to be there. This is not supposed to look like that. So just make sure you guys, if you guys are in the process of repairing your credit, get the Identity IQ that's going to be best for you, because Credit Karma and also the Experian is separate and it's not all together. You can't compare all three credit bureaus. It's just so much easier with the Identity IQ. Now, the next one is Credit Karma. So we already, a lot of people already know about Credit Karma, but just in case we got some people in here that's new to credit, and I can't highlight it, seem like, but you can see Credit Karma on here. You can see it in your workbook. You guys have a copy of it. Credit Karma is going to give you your TransUnion and your Equifax credit score and credit report. I have seen people do lawsuits. When I say people, I have seen the lawyers attach a screenshot of Credit Karma in lawsuits. So I can see that people still can use Credit Karma, but when it come down to that, I want to be able to compare all three credit bureaus. This a lot of time is after the fact that they add the screenshot on there. But definitely, you guys have Credit Karma as an option. It's free to you all. And again, you guys have the Experian. That's the next one on there. So you guys have Experian. That is free to you all. Get the app. Get the app. Download on your phone. You can freeze and unfreeze your credit reports that way too. The next one, we're going to talk about freezing the credit reports. So I definitely love that. And the next one also is Capital One CreditWise. These are all free. So Identity IQ, Credit Karma, Experian, Capital One CreditWise. I had the Capital One CreditWise when I had my Capital One account. That's when I first got the CreditWise. I didn't know that it was free to like everybody. But you guys can get the Capital One CreditWise. I'm not sure what it looks like now or how everything is going with that now. Only thing I can tell you all is that I did once use the CreditWise, and I still relied on other services like Credit Karma was still a big one during that time that I was using. I also have on here Aura, so you guys can get a free trial with Aura, and all you have to do is just search aura.com/Rakita. You guys can get a 14-day free trial with them. Now, they're good because you'll be able to see if your information is on the dark web. And for those people that's trying to claim certain things like identity theft, where they want to figure out if any of their information has been compromised, you can find a lot of that stuff out on Aura. They also get your credit score and your credit report, so I definitely suggest that you guys check it out. And that's a free trial, so it's totally free to get that one. So it's a free 14-day trial. You can cancel it at any time. So I always suggest that people look into that. Now, you have other options that's out there free, like Credit Sesame is also free. I use Credit Sesame a lot in the past. I still get emails from them too. So Credit Sesame can be a great one. There's other paid options too, like the MyFICO. You guys can pay them. You guys can pay Aura. I mean, well, you can pay Aura after the 14 days, and you guys can also pay Experian because Experian has an offer for you all. Okay, so you guys can set alerts. So if you get new accounts added, they'll let you know. If there's any hard pulls, hard inquiries, they'll let you know, or any balance changes. All three of these things can be done for free on Credit Karma too, though. I don't want to hold you guys. They'll tell you you got new account added, you got hard inquiry. Did you do this? The balance is changing. You spending too much, or hey, you paid it off. They can tell you all of that on Credit Karma. So this is all about setting up credit monitoring. What I suggest is that, again, remember we set it up saying that every month on a certain day you was going to look at your credit, and I picked the first of the month just to make it easier for me. You guys want to make sure you have all these tools so that you can sit down on the first of the month or lay in your bed and just scroll, because you can have all of them in the app. Scroll and just make sure ain't nothing out of whack, no changes that happen that you did not know was going to happen, especially once you get your credit fixed. You don't want to mess up your credit from there. So I definitely suggest that you guys set all of these up. Now, I told you I got to get my tooth done, so I'm trying to record a few of these videos ahead of time because I'm not going to be able to do tomorrow and also Saturday. But guess what, y'all? I have 3 of my classes done. Well, I got to do a paper. I'm almost done with this. A presentation, actually. I'm almost done with my presentation. So tomorrow's going to be my last day of doing schoolwork. So that means I'm going to be able to finish strong with you all. I'm going to be back. Just making sure I record everything so you guys can see what the final days are looking like. I'm loving how my body look, because again, big thing was our weight. I'm loving how my credit look. A big thing was the biggest thing is our credit, but weight. I am drinking a lot of water. I have not been drinking my gallon though, but I've been drinking a lot of water, and I have been talking about what I've been grateful for. And that's been helping me a lot. I told you I was stressed doing this homework. I was not going to lie to y'all. I was stressed doing the homework. I have not really been couponing like I need to, but I'm going to get back into that and make sure that I do have my stuff more stocked than it is. So I'm going to work on that. So if you guys have any questions for me, definitely let me know. I want to make sure that I show y'all my ending results from everything. And again, I hope that you guys are staying focused, staying strong, and doing everything that you guys need to do. I do feel like I am a lot further. I'm like a lot further than I was with day one with everything in my life. So I'm very, very happy about that. And I hope that you guys can say the same thing. The goal was for you guys to be stronger, and yeah, I really feel like I am a lot better. Like, I've been getting a lot of bad news about certain things lately, and I'm just like, I got to shake it off. I have to continue to move forward, so I hope that you guys are stronger too during this process. I'll see you guys for day 59.